But the story that's been breaking this evening, that big Jammu and Kashmir story that could have huge implications for national security. Days after J&K DSP Davinder Singh was arrested, now the Congress top leadership has lashed out at the Modi government. Rahul Gandhi has broken his silence and questioned the silence of Prime Minister Modi and Home Minister Amit Shah on the issue of Davinder Singh's links to terror. Priyanka Gandhi has also tweeted, asked on whose orders was Davinder working. Another Congress leader, Jyotiraditya Scindia, has also now demanded a thorough investigation. So the Davinder Singh story is clearly making waves at the moment. Now remember, 5 days after suspended Jammu and Kashmir DSP Davinder Singh was suspended, the NIA has taken over the probe. The NIA can now question the former cop on his links with terror and Hawala conduits. The question, of course, is who were the backers of Davinder Singh and how did he get away for so long? Our continuing focus on a case that can have huge repercussions for national security.
देवेंद्र सिंह को जब अरेस्ट किया गया तब उसकी अपनी I-10 कार में 2 टेररिस्ट बैठे हुए थे और ये दोनों टेररिस्ट थे। इनके ऊपर बाकायदा इनाम था 20 लाख का। ऐसी सूरत में एक पुलिस अफसर अपनी पर्सनल कार में 2 वांटेड टेररिस्ट को बैठाकर श्रीनगर से चंडीगढ़ के लिए तरफ निकलता है। रास्ते में जगह जगह बैरिकेड्स हैं। क्या उसको इतना डर नहीं है कि रास्ते में कहीं भी वो पकड़ा जा सकता है? तो ये लेकर आना अपने आप में एक सस्पिशियस मैटर है।
The terrorists whom the officer was escorting included Hizbul Mujahideen's number 2 in Kashmir, Saeed Naveed Mushtaq, who stands accused of killing the non-local labourers after the abrogation of Article 370 in August 2019.
जिस हालत में कल पकड़ाया गया, जो कि मिलिटेंट को अब गाड़ी में बैठा के ड्राइव करके जम्मू साइड जा रहा था, ये हीनियस क्राइम है। इसीलिए उसको हमने वही ट्रीट किया जो मिलिटेंट को करते हैं, प्रॉपर अरेस्ट किए।
At the time of his arrest, Singh was posted in the anti-hijacking unit of J&K police at the highly guarded Srinagar airport. Previously, he had been posted in the counter-insurgency unit of J&K police. Top sources have told India Today that Davinder will be probed in the 2017 Pulwama Fidain attack, the very attack which got him the Sher-e-Kashmir Police Medal. The Jammu and Kashmir administration has now stripped him of this honour. There is also the accusation against Davinder Singh by Afzal Guru, who was hanged for his role in the 2001 Parliament attack. As the multi-agency probe on Davinder is underway, interrogation has revealed that he visited Chandigarh in June 2019 with Hizbul Mujahideen terrorists. He had even escorted 3 Hizbul terrorists up to Pathankot. Sources say that a location map of Srinagar-based 15 Corps of the Army and a large cache of arms have been recovered from the arrested cop's house.
Davinder Singh was residing in this particular house for last many years. This house belongs to one of the relatives of Davinder Singh, as his own house was under construction in the same locality. In fact, the weapons recovered on the Friday were from the same house, which included 3 AK-47 rifles and 5 grenades.
Davinder Singh's arrest has opened a can of worms with unanswered questions on exactly who he is and what his real motives are.
Let's raise the big questions right at the top in our face-off on this. Should the Narendra Modi government now break its silence on Davinder Singh? Are the Gandhis politicizing the arrest on a very sensitive matter? Is this plain politics or are these fair questions to ask? The focus on Pulwama and the alleged links of Davinder Singh to that terror attack, are they far-fetched? Joining me now on my face-off tonight, Govt Bhatia is the national spokesperson of the BJP, Sanjay Jha, spokesperson Congress. Govt Bhatia, the direct question that Rahul Gandhi has posed today to the BJP is, why are you all so silent on Davinder Singh? And if anyone raises questions, you say they are echoing Pakistan. Why is the government not willing to come clean on the so-called alleged handlers of Davinder Singh? Is this a hot potato that could embarrass your government, which is why you prefer to stay silent?
So Rajdeep, today's show of yours will be very special for two reasons. Because first of all, I'll tell you what this government is doing and how it's showing a firm resolve to fight against terrorism. And I'll also expose the Congress on your program. But I will first start with the affirmative action that has been taken by the government. First of all, nobody can deny the fact that Jammu and Kashmir police has arrested Davinder Singh. Second, he has been immediately suspended and recommended for termination of service. Third, Home Ministry has never ever granted any presidential medal to him as is being circulated by some political adversaries. And fourth, there is also a statement that yes, everything will be probed and the investigation will be very thorough and even his role in the parliament attack will be probed. But now if Rahul Gandhi is asking these questions through his tweet, I have a problem with that and I'll tell you why. First, I have in my hand that after the 26/11 attack, Mr. Rahul Gandhi was partying till 5 a.m. in the morning. This is a news report. Please look at this. Second, more substantial objection is, let me complete myself. Let me expose the Congress. I first answered as a very responsible spokesperson. Now let me expose the Congress so that you can take these questions to Sanjay Jhaji. My second point is, Afzal Guru, when he was to be hanged, do you know who was pleading to the then Prime Minister Manmohan Singh that please ensure that he gets a presidential pardon? It was the then Chief Minister Ghulam Nabi Azad. So much seriousness for fighting terrorism.
Sir,
now next.
Sir, we can discuss. The Congress is the party in the opposition. We can discuss their role. I am asking you today. I am asking you today. Rahul Gandhi is saying what was Davinder Singh's role in the Pulwama attack? How many other terrorists has he helped? There are question marks being raised about alleged links between Davinder Singh and people at the top of your national security establishment.
Whenever you will allow me, I'll make my point. Because I also want to expose the Congress.
But I want to ask you the questions. You can expose the Congress subsequently.
Can I expose? I did answer for. No. I will first also expose the Congress after I have answered on behalf of the government and my party. This is a very important point that I will make with your permission, Rajdeep. When Afzal Guru filed a clemency petition for 6.5 years during the Congress rule, it was lying undecided. Pratibha Patil, as the then president, completed her tenure of 5 years, did not decide it. That itself shows that how they inject communal politics, thinking about the criminal and his religion. And last but not the least, the difference in reacting when there is an attack on our country. When Pulwama happened, after 1971, for the first time, the brave Indian Air Force violated and ensured they went into the Pakistani airspace. And Balakot airstrike happened. Pakistan was given a befitting reply. But after the 26/11 attack, when Fali Homi Major requested Manmohan Singh that we are in a position to teach Pakistan a lesson, Manmohan Singh kept numb. And there was no reaction. That is the difference between a strong government and a weak government.
Okay. The questions, though, at the moment concern Davinder Singh. And those are the questions that I will continue to raise at the moment. Sanjay Jha, the question that Rahul Gandhi raises, what was Davinder Singh's role in the Pulwama attack? Is Rahul Gandhi and the Congress suggesting that in some way Davinder Singh facilitated the terrorist, the suicide bomber in the Pulwama attack, and therefore suggesting that maybe this operation was not just done across the border, but had some people within the system who are assisting it? Is that what is being suggested?
Rajdeep, at the outset, I must make one categorical statement. My party doesn't allow me to, do the face-off kind of a debate that, I'm expected to do with Govt. So I'll answer your questions. I don't want to get into a slanging match with my friend Gaurav Bhatia right now. Now, let me answer you in brief. You and I are both, we've understood politics for a long time. I don't think, let's not be naive, a junior police officer, he's not some kind of a top brass, a junior police officer carrying 3 deadly terrorists with him, you think he would have the audacity to perpetrate a terror attack with their complicity in Delhi, whether on Republic Day or during the elections, without the patronage of some powerful deep state maybe? I mean, I don't think anybody in our country is going to fall for this naive argument that this J&K police arrested them. Let me tell you, the arrest is accidental. That's what is called as happenstance. If the arrest had not happened, you and I would be probably witnessing a violent carnage happening in India. And God knows what the implications of that would have been. Point number one. Point number two, it's very strange, but whether it was a parliament attack in 2001, where now it is very evident that, if Davinder Singh sent someone with Afzal Guru to Delhi, and that person is ultimately responsible for the parliament attack, was one of the killers during the parliament attack, that means Davinder Singh was aware of the fact that the parliament would be attacked by this person. What kind of an intelligence failure is that? And once again, the bigger question, was somebody in the know? And therefore, what is an uncanny coincidence here is that whether it's the alleged, involvement of Davinder Singh in Pulwama or the parliament attack, it's a BJP in the central government. And I think as a responsible opposition party, we have to ask this question.
No, but are you
This
saying, is the Congress party now saying openly that Davinder Singh was patronized by someone high up within the security establishment? When Rahul Gandhi says, what was Davinder Singh's role in Pulwama attack? How many other terrorists has he helped? Who was protecting him and why? Is Rahul Gandhi saying that Davinder Singh was not a lone wolf? He was someone who was operating on the behest of someone powerful within the security establishment. Is that the direct charge that you all are making?
Well, let me tell you what Mr. Gandhi has tweeted and what the Congress party leaders have been saying since yesterday. And this is for the benefit of your viewers. 45 of our soldiers were brutally slaughtered in Pulwama. I want to ask a question. You remember Narendra Modi's speeches, Prime Minister's speeches during that time? He brought the country down, rightly so. But the question that everybody is asking is very intriguing silence of the BJP after the elections. I mean, we do not know till today who's responsible for the brutal, kind of daylight murder of our soldiers. The government doesn't even talk about it today, number one. Number two, very interesting that this man, Davinder Singh, has not just been charged with extortion, corruption, fabricating charges. I don't care who gave him the medal. I want to know how is the administration allowing him such kind of a privilege and position that he actually was one of the people standing behind when the foreign dignitaries went to Jammu and Kashmir. He was at close proximity with them. The confidence of the deep state or this government in Davinder Singh is very puzzling.
Okay.
And we are saying investigate that.
Therefore, Gaurav Bhatia, should, if not the Prime Minister, should the NSA, Mr. Ajit Doval, speak up? Because somewhere there have been questions that the likes of the RLD leader Jayant Chaudhary have raised, कि Doval साहब ये क्या हो रहा है? Somewhere someone in the security establishment could well have been patronizing or protecting Davinder Singh. Is that something that should be investigated? Can we trust the NIA to do it? The NIA is not autonomous, we know that. At the end of the day, it operates under the directions of the executive leadership. Can we expect a really fair, free inquiry if Davinder Singh's links are going to the very top of your establishment?
Rajdeep, I think actions speak louder than words, and therefore let me say this very categorically. A very thorough investigation is being done, and therefore it would come out in the open when charge sheet is filed against him. I have already told you that he is being suspended. Recommendation for his termination has been made. It is the police that arrested him. But there are very valid questions also to be answered, which my friend Sanjay Jaji, due to the party discipline, is not answering. See, parliament attack involvement, I would ask him, from 2004 to 2014, 10 years, why was the Congress sleeping? Were your hands tied? Was it the Congress top leadership protecting people like Davinder Singh? My second point is, the track record itself speaks, a lot. There was an NIA probe in terror funding in November 2011, and there was a closure report filed after 13 months under the Congress government. Now, what happened in the BJP government, I'll tell you. Within 7 months, a thorough investigation was done and a charge sheet was filed where terrorists like Hafiz Syed and Syed Salahuddin have been also charge sheeted. So that is the difference. Now, next very important point, your channel had done a sting operation on people like Bitta Karate. Do you know that during the Congress tenure, the court came down heavily, and this is what the court said. It is very unfortunate that the prosecution government, which was the Congress government, has shown total disinterest in prosecuting the accused. And do you know who arrested Bitta Karate after the sting operation done by your channel? The BJP-led government. So that is the difference. When your action speaks, you don't need to come out to the cameras and speak.
Okay.
Rather, Rahul Gandhi and the Congress should answer why leaders go on foreign soil to Terroristan and then blame a strong government being led by Narendra Modi ji.
Let me leave it there. We've had our face-off. We've heard both sides. This story is not going anywhere. There could be several twists and turns in this story, particularly if it is investigated in a fair and transparent manner. That's really what a strong national security regime should be doing. Thank you both very much for joining me.